Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 121 of Active Reload. We had the Xbox Developer Direct today. Yeah. As of recording, they finished their broadcast like 2 hours ago.
Yeah, it was okay. It was better than I thought.
We'll get into more of it here in just a second. Ubisoft, they're going through a big change, fundamental change with their development and stuff like that, and they canceled a bunch of stuff, delayed a bunch of stuff. We'll talk about that for a couple minutes as well. And then, We'll talk about what's coming out this week, including a big shooter that everybody's excited for.
Oh, yeah.
Towards the end of this week.
Yeah, huge.
Let's get into it. All right, the Xbox Developer Direct.
What?
It was today, the XDD, the Xbox Developer Direct. It was a little bit smaller than I thought it was going to be honest with you, because we didn't see anything from Xbox at the Game Awards. I figured they were going to have like a big old showing at this Xbox Developer Direct.
Yeah.
They didn't really. They finally showed like things that we had been waiting for in Fable. We finally got like a really big thing from Fable. And then Forza Horizon 6. We always kind of knew what we were going to get from Forza Horizon 6, in my opinion, though. What did you think?
Well, first of all, the Developer Direct, right?
Yes.
We're supposed to hear these from the developers.
The developers.
Directly from the developers.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Words are hard today.
And
let's lock in here, huh?
Uh-huh.
I'm playing a trailer, just so you know. Shref.
Thank you.
And it seemed like, I don't know. I just want, it seems like it's coming from Microsoft and not the developers. Did you feel like that?
Well, I mean,
I know, but
I hate to break this to you.
I know.
They kind of are.
But it sounds like it's coming from money people as opposed to people who are really passionate about the game. But either way, this game looked really good. It kind of looks like it controls and handles exactly like Forza 5.
Forza Horizon 5? Okay.
And so the Horizon games always have some sort of leap in terms of how the handling is.
Right. I always thought they had a leap more in the fidelity of the rest of the environments more than I always thought a lot of these games kind of feel the same.
No, they definitely are arcade style games.
Yeah, but they're definitely a step away from like the motorsport style of their games.
But the difference from riding on grass and asphalt in 5 is a bigger difference than grass, asphalt, and mud in 4.
Well, and they also talked about in this Developer Direct, in the trailer type of thing, that there's now tire wear you have to worry about.
Good.
Which is something that will be interesting. I don't know how they're going to, like, do I have to stop by a tire shop every 1,000 miles or whatever because I'm burning through my tires?
That would be cool.
I'm just wondering. I have no idea. It could be very, I don't know. It could be like the first 3 times you do it, like, this is very cool. And then after like the 6th time, you're like, I have to go all the way over there just to replace my tire. Can I not just do this very quickly? You know?
Yeah, I don't know. I love Forza Horizon games.
I think I prefer them personally over the motorsport games, just because I like this style. Yeah.
No, I mean, I just don't like the motorsport games. They're just not very fun.
Yeah. These are. It feels like, well, even with like Motorsport 7, which was the most recent one that came out.
No, it was It's just called Motorsport.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. It feels like their heart is much more in the Horizon area, just like as a team, like Playground seems like they enjoy doing Forza Horizon more so than the motorsport ones, is what I would say.
Here's this lady, she comes in with the cultural consultant in Japan, and she said some really cool things about how they're trying to make it seem like Tokyo and Japan.
The backwoods of Japan.
Which me and James were talking about earlier. It doesn't really feel, Forza Horizon 5 never really felt like Mexico. Other than them saying it was in Mexico.
Yeah, they had like the occasional, I don't know what to call it, like the things that looked partially like Mexico, like the what do you call it? Like the Baja part of the desert, and the races were Baja, quote unquote, and stuff like that. And that was like, okay, I guess. And they did some of like the Inca like monuments and whatnot too.
We just jump over them.
Right, yeah. And they're like, drive through the Aztec ceremonial site. And it's like, wait a minute, what? What are we doing?
It's just, I don't know. It never really felt like the place that they're supposed to be taking.
I'm curious. Well, so, and the thing is too that's interesting about this game is they're showing a lot of the cherry blossoms, like you'll see sometimes.
Yeah.
And then like bamboo, and I'm curious to see. So, am I just going to be like running through bamboo fields and whatnot, like they're nothing, and just tearing them down because that's what normally ends up happening?
I know that's what I didn't see in this trailer or this showcase.
Yeah,
I didn't see them breaking through barriers and knocking down trees. They didn't show any damage whatsoever. So I wonder if the damage model is exactly the same. Is everything exactly the same? Because I kind of wanted to see what it looks like when two cars collide against each other. I know it's an arcade racer, but I want to see an advancement in graphics.
I also think a big thing for this one will be their cityscape, which they show right here. They tried to make Tokyo. They said, I think in the direct, they said it's 5 times bigger than any cityscape they've made previously in other Forza Horizon games. This is not a very good showcase in my opinion because there's nothing happening here.
It's NSX.
It's very, pretty basic stuff. So I'm curious to see how well they capture it. And I think that was a bad showing because they should have showed it at night. Like that's what Tokyo is.
I know.
It's a night city.
You need
what I always think of it as.
Long highways.
Yeah. And
without braking.
Right. And we didn't see much of that in this trailer either. So I don't know if they're really, I guess, just holding off until whenever. Until they get it.
Keep repeating this trailer, do we?
Well, it's playing the whole thing. This is a bunch of new stuff. They're showing the stickers that you unlock as you cross Japan, which I think is kind of cool. I unlock my sticker book. I do that in GeoGuessr.
I want to see it more. When is this coming out?
May 21st.
Oh, that's
literally in 3 months.
Hopefully I see more. I don't know. I just wanted a bigger leap from 5 to this.
These ones, for me, like, they really haven't missed with any of their Horizon games. They're always fun. I think for the most part, they do the open world feeling of it very well. And again, I think they do need to capture a little bit more of the culture of Japan a little bit better, like you mentioned.
Yeah. Well, maybe they do.
And we'll see. But again, like the vibe that you get while you're driving around in a lot of these games, I think they nail it. They have nailed it like over and over and over again. So, this one, I have high expectations, and there wasn't a lot here that was going to be like, wow, this looks really dumb. Like, I'd be stunned if I saw this and was like, I'm not going to play this. So, Forza, and I think that's why they started with it too, because they know a guarantee when they have one. So,
it's cool.
Forza Horizon 6.
There was some cool social stuff, like where you can build a facility.
They call it a, what do they call it? They called it a,
who knows?
It's like a compound, essentially, which is kind of funny. I've never thought to myself, man, I want to play Forza and build a compound for all my homies to hang out at.
I've never been a guy where
I know exactly what you're going to say.
I want to race with my boys. Like,
me neither. Ever.
And you don't want to race with your boys?
I want to be in a race, right? But I don't want to just hang out in a car next to them and doing donuts. And
it's weird because I just
don't do that.
I would do that in...
You do that in Skate.
Yeah. Skate kind of makes sense.
But in this, it's like, we're just driving. And we're not even actually driving. We're just holding down our T together.
If you're just driving and it was a simulator, it'd be cool. Hey, look what I can do with my NSX.
Yeah.
Like, wow, how'd you do that?
I will say also that, like, these games, too, we don't talk... I mean, they talk about it enough, but it's something that I love to pay attention to is the sound design in these games is always, like, second to none.
I'm going to get it.
Yeah.
It's just I wanted it to be a lot more advanced in terms of the handling and the physics. I have no idea if it is.
There's not a bigger racist that I know than Grant Urey here.
That's
clip
funny.
it. Hey, there's our clip. All right, so that was Forza. I'm excited. I'm
excited too. They never mentioned any physics or anything.
No, they didn't. They have like this high contrast mode that I think is kind of cool that they showed off a little bit.
It was all graphics. It was all lighting and graphics.
Yeah.
I wanted to see actual racing physics.
We'll see. I'm excited though. I'm going to play this. I'm going to play this, of course. Cool. All right, next was a game that I'm probably not going to play because nothing I saw in this trailer that I saw was like, wow, I really need to play this.
Is it Beast of Reincarnation?
Beast of Reincarnation. I'm playing the trailer again, Shref. I just saw this and I was like, wow, this looks like any of the other 14 games I've played that looked exactly like this.
Yeah, it does.
It's made by the people that do Pokemon. I can't think of the name of that group. Not NetEase, which is like the publisher, I think, Pokemon. But this team is very Pokemon heavy, and this is like their first time jumping outside of Pokemon. I remember we saw this trailer originally. I can't remember what it was, but it was probably a year ago, and we were both like, why did this look so bad? On the combat and everything was very low frame rate. It didn't look very good. And this one, at least, it looked like a little bit better. Some of the frame captures you can see here looks a lot more smooth and whatnot. But
I think it looks good.
I think it looks. I'm so tired of this. I'll be honest with you.
I'm tired of it too.
I just can't really do it very much anymore. I think I'm actually hitting a point now where I'm like, do I even enjoy video games? You know, because it's like I think a lot of people will probably saw this and they're, wow, this looks great. And then I see this and I'm like, I don't want to play this. Like I don't want to. It's become, and I think this is me also becoming an adult later in life.
You're becoming an adult. Yeah.
Well, more like I don't have time. You know, I have to really like administer the time I want to play video games and what I want to play, the stuff that I really love. And this is not something that I like caught my eye whatsoever.
I mean, people like big boss fights.
You're right.
3D action with a sword.
Doesn't it look like Monster Hunter though?
I mean, it looks like every single third-person action game in a fantasy setting.
Yeah.
Looks like Wolong. Looks like Wukong.
Yeah.
Looks like
very Japanese inspired, obviously.
Asian. It's all Asian inspired.
Yeah.
Combat, but it does look fluid and the graphics are awesome. And I'm looking at the concept art just there and the silhouettes look really nice.
Yeah.
I will say it's a lot more fluid than the combat we saw in Fable later.
Right.
So
I'll
it looks
give it
like
that.
it's going to run fine.
It is. Okay, and that's the other thing I wanted. It looks like it's going to run fine.
Yeah. It is.
I also think when it comes out, it might operate very differently because that's been every one of the games that we've seen trailers in the last 5 years and then have come out later and be like, wow, this runs really poorly, unfortunately. I can't think of like a AAA release that got a trailer like this one that after release we were like, man, this runs exceptionally well at launch. I can't believe how well run this is. There's just not very many anymore.
Well,
without it scaling down.
You think this is an Unreal Engine game? Kind of looks like it.
I don't know. I don't think they mentioned it.
Okay.
But again, it looks like I don't know. It looks like a Capcom engine. Like it looks like Monster Hunter to me, and I could be way off on that. I don't know. But
you're right. It's all starting to look the same.
Yes, it's just. And again, this might be somebody's. And the other thing that I think is very important for a lot of these games too is that it really depends on how well like they review. Mm-hmm. Like if this comes out and it's like 9s to 10s across the board, I think we'll see a lot more people play this. But if it comes out and it's like 6s and 7s or anything like lower than that, I think
6s and 7s.
6, 7.
It comes out 6s or 7s.
I walked right into that. I think we'll just see a lot of people ignore it and not want to play it very much.
Speaking of brain rot.
Yeah, true. It is.
I don't know. Hopefully it is more of a linear adventure instead of a arena to arena to arena, boss fight to boss fight to boss fight.
It felt like to me this was Xbox trying to really push, and I don't know if they mentioned that this is coming to PlayStation or not, but it feels like their push to try to get PlayStation players onto their version of Game Pass over there and have them play this, essentially. Because this is their JRPG that's coming from an Xbox studio.
Yeah, out of all these games, there's 4 of them. This one seemed to be the least inspired.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I would agree with that.
Okay.
That's kind of the same way that I felt.
But it's probably the game that I would enjoy more.
Really?
Maybe Forza Horizon would be my number 1, but
okay.
We'll talk about it.
All right. Next one. This one was
Double Fine.
Yeah, Double Fine. Famously, your Tim Schafer,
yeah, Tim Schafer,
the guy that Grant went up to. No, the other guy you went up to.
No, I went up to him.
You went up to Tim Schafer. That's right. The story goes, Grant went up to this gentleman, Tim Schafer, head of Double Fine Games, and said, "Wow, I really love your work on Twisted
Metal and God of War."
Yeah, he's never touched Twisted Metal or God of War in his entire life
because that is
I can't remember his name.
Can't remember his name, but they look very similar.
I'm gonna look him up really quick. Original God of War creator. David Jaffe.
Yeah, it looked like Jaffe.
Yeah.
They kind of look like each other. I don't know, but they're contemporaries.
So that's the great story for Grant's history.
I cringe about it every single time
was it me that brought up that they're not the same person? Like you didn't realize it until I brought it up to you.
Yeah.
Which was 10 years after it had happened.
How many people have you told the story to?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I don't know.
Have you been like, I met Tim Schafer and told him I love Twisted Metal, and people were sitting there, they're like,
They're
what?
like, that's not Tim Schafer.
Yeah, they're like, what?
It was awkward, dude.
That's funny.
Game Developers Conference a long time ago.
That is awkward.
They probably get that crap all the time.
I know.
Do you think?
It's cool.
Did Tim say, "Wow, thanks, I really appreciate it"?
I don't remember. It was loud, but yeah, it was awkward. It was.
What do you do in that scenario?
You're like, I really love Mortal Kombat. Great job.
Yeah. He's like, I'm not Tim Boone or whatever his name
Yeah,
is.
David
Boone.
Jaffe. I'm not
Ed Boone.
Oh yeah. Anyways, this is Kiln. What a perfect segue. It's a multiplayer. You know what it reminded me of?
Fat Princess.
Okay, that's a good one. What was the Ed Molyneux game?
Yeah.
Tim Molyneux?
Tim Molyneux.
Whatever.
Ed Boone.
We're awful with names today.
Spore? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
It reminded me of like the Creature Creator, and it's a multiplayer game. That's basically what this is. It's you literally are somebody making ceramics, and you can make your own like version of ceramics and hold water. And your goal is to put out the kiln, which is
so it's a
big
team
oven,
basically. It's
essentially.
4v4, right? You can create your own character using a digital pottery making thing. So I can imagine there's going to be a lot of like phallic shapes.
Yep, guarantee
versus
it.
Bongs or something, and they all each. I guess like you can make them different sizes because the maps kind of cater to how you design your characters. And they all have legs anyways. You can't put your own legs on them. They just come with their own legs and arms.
Yeah.
I didn't really get that part. But it looks like it's all user created content.
Yeah.
Where
That's
you
gonna
fight each
get-
other.
That's going to be too much.
Whatever they are
We're getting that taken away from us.
huffing at Double Fine, get me some of that.
So Double Fine does their own thing, I must say. I played that
respect
Lighthouse game last year. It was okay.
Came out, I think, at the end of the year last year, if I remember right.
Their games are always hyper creative, or I guess creative first. And one thing that this trailer thing kind of reminded me is that Double Fine, they go to their own employees for inspiration.
Yeah,
which is really, really cool.
They're like, hey, you like pottery? Hey, you like fighting? Let's put those together.
Yeah.
Basically what this is,
It's kind of like the story of the Walmart guy that with the Fuego chips.
Oh, yeah. And that's what Cheetos became?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And it seems like that's what they're trying to cultivate over at Double Fine, which I like.
Yeah.
It's just this game
is interesting.
Not for me.
Yeah.
I think
Interesting
this
is too nice.
I will say, I think we're going to see, like, the things that'll come out of this more than anything than the actual gameplay. I think we're going to see some, like, very cool, like, ceramic creations out of this game.
Yeah.
Just, like, the most insane thing that you've ever seen.
I think we're going to get user-generated content taken away from us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's going to be... So, fun fact for you. I took ceramics for 3 years when I was in high school. So I did a lot of this stuff when I was in high school. Pottery is something that I actually had a lot of fun with.
Yeah.
It's disgusting
Yeah,
because
it's messy.
it's all
Muddy.
in your hands and all in your nails and stuff. It's really gross.
I don't think
But
it's
it is a like a fun thing to kind of relax to, I guess, if that makes sense. And it's cool that they're, I mean, this
honestly,
is a cool idea.
I'm way more interested in just creating a character.
That's what I mean. That's why I think it's like the Spore creator character outlived Spore by decades.
Yeah.
Because people are like, wow, this is the most intuitive, creative character or creator character that we've ever seen. And I think we're going to see something like that out of this. But who knows? This game could be very fun. It also gives me some Splatoon vibes too.
Yeah. It honestly, it doesn't look that fun.
Who knows?
The game mode and it's
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty basic. You're literally, domination or whatever. You're unlighting.
Well, they
kiln.
have it's like laser tag where they have a base and then you go put out their base, and if you can't,
There is going to be
it's Fat Princess.
there's going to be a plethora of phallic objects spraying into
I
that
know.
kiln.
Yeah. Did you see those liquid
Yes.
physics?
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
This is
going
gonna
to
get-
be.
This is going to get nasty.
You can't trust your players. That's just kind of the rule of thumb.
This is going to be rated M for
Yeah.
mature.
Yeah, this is cool.
That is. He brings up an interesting point. How are they going to rate this if they have to rate it?
no, it's
'Cause
gonna be
can you-
rated E for everyone.
But like if you have user-generated content,
Yeah.
it has
Well,
to be
that's
rated higher.
Well, maybe, but I think when you go online, it tells you like this section is not rated.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay.
Like,
What
it,
if,
can't,
like-
it can't be rated? It's impossible to rate it.
What if they do the thing that like other games where you're making your name do,
Yeah.
where this looks too much like a phallic object? You can't create this. What if they start doing that?
I don't know. Either way, it's
Kiln. How about that? This was one of the This is one of the developer of the 4 games we got.
I think it's I'm a waste of everybody's time that this was on here.
Let's reel it
It is
in.
odd.
Let's reel it in.
This could have been honestly, this fits better for like one of the Game Awards games.
Yeah.
Personally, I think.
If they would have shown this instead of Highguard would come out this week with more positivity, probably.
This is zany. Like, I would expect this to see this on the Switch.
Yeah.
Like a
That's
Switch
what I mean.
only.
Very Splatoon style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kid friendly. You could play this. Yeah, a kid could play this.
I mean, Double Fine, they're cool.
Yeah,
Tim Schafer, you're cool.
Yeah.
I really do.
I love your work on Twisted Metal.
Psychonauts Part 2 was excellent.
I've never played any of the Psychonauts games. I should probably do that.
Yeah.
Legendary. All right. So yeah, that's Kiln. And then the last one, the big one to end it all, if you will.
The one we've all been waiting for.
Fable. It's here, ladies and gentlemen. It's right around the corner. It's coming out fall, autumn 2026 is what they said. They didn't have an official date. I'm actually surprised that it's 2026. I thought for sure we were going to get maybe spring 2027, and possibly 2020, like late 2027.
It's cool.
But it's here.
They nailed the look and feel.
Yeah.
I'm glad there's a character creator. We don't have to play as a character that they created.
Yes.
So I can make a real RPG out of all of it. I think that the world building aspects are excellent. The forest looks excellent. If you look closely, it runs like absolute crap.
Yeah, it's not a great trailer to show performance for.
It looks like the performance is,
which makes me think that they were probably, like, for the trailer anyways, running this infidelity mode with everything cranked up as high as they could just to show off the looks.
It's running at like 14 frames.
Yeah, it's not ideal. Even in the background of some of the shots, you can see them running around, and it's like, ooh.
You'll see it here pretty
great.
soon.
Like, look at
some looks worse than others. Some video pieces look like this looks fine as long as it's
but it's a
pulled
still
back.
image, so yeah.
When it's all pulled back, it looks okay.
Yeah.
But when you start to see up close, like behind the character's head,
once you get into the combat stuff. But again, the world looks awesome.
it looks amazing.
It looks really cool. And they
That
all look
looks
very
fantastic.
unique, which I appreciate.
Hopefully it is as promising as this looks.
Wasn't the older Fables like more cartoony?
Yeah. They all had like this cartoony, almost Fortnite look. to
Yeah, it was very
I don't know how to explain it.
I don't know how to explain it
definitely had
either.
its own art style for sure.
When they cut to these developers talking on screen, it looks like they've been processed through AI. He doesn't look real. He looks like that person right there looks like
He's a Tron character. Oh my god.
like
Yeah, you're
unreal character.
I think it's because the camera's
It's also
wider than normal and the background is blurry.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. And it's like the white is very exposed in the background, which I
Their
don't think
skin
helps.
looks rubbery.
This
and
looks
like,
this looks
that
terrible.
doesn't look great. Yeah.
That looks, I don't know if our viewers can see it, but
yeah, they can.
that's running at 15 frames easily. 15 to
not ideal. And you're just riding a horse.
30. I mean, that forest, it looks pretty detailed, I must say.
But again, a lot of the stuff that they mentioned in this trailer, I thought very positive. You can marry up to 1,000 people. I'm in.
So that is the biggest,
I need to experience what I can't experience in real life.
That's what kind of Fable fans wanted. They wanted to know the systems because that's kind of the most popular part of
Fable. So
Fable.
it makes Fable.
Is all the systems inside, like the marriage and how you're perceived by everybody in the town. You can be hero or villain. Like they'll spit at you if you're a bad guy.
And they also, it sounds like they made it very almost Outer World style in the sense that if you're doing something more consistently, it'll affect the way that other people view you versus another group of people will view you. And if you do like certain things in the world, like this guy just kick a chicken, you'll get like a chicken chaser perk type of thing, or viewed as a chicken chaser.
Yeah.
Which I think is really cool. I think that's something they definitely need to lean into.
Yeah, there's no blood. Did you notice that?
Yeah, but I think they're doing that on purpose.
But old Fable games were very gory.
There's some blood here, like it's just splashing off of the guy.
Yeah.
But and again, it could be something that they're not putting in this because they're like, we don't.
Yeah, I know.
We don't want to.
Well, because it's
YouTube's going to demonetize us or whatever.
It's graphically more impressive, so you can't really. So in the first Fable, you can cut off someone's head and then kick it around like a soccer ball.
Yeah.
Probably can't do it on this one.
No. Maybe. We don't know. We don't know for sure yet. We'll see. Again, it could just be this. They didn't want to like drive people away by showing somebody kick around a soccer ball with a head.
I didn't get a lot of that English humor.
They were leaning into the chicken part. They were leaning into it almost too much. There's about 3 or 4 different instances where they're like, get it? We kicked a chicken.
Yeah. I mean, we
English humor.
We saw from these
a chicken, guys. A chicken.
I know. The developers don't look like they're the funniest people, but they're not the ones writing it.
No.
So maybe it's got that.
They have some funny stuff in the end where it's like you are viewed as a rich TWAT and like
TWAT. Okay.
There you go. You got it. I can't say it because I don't want to get in trouble. But it says like that one of the characters, and that's what it views you as, and it says that on the side, which I think is funny.
That is cool. I didn't catch that.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I think they kind of they checked all the boxes that I needed to see for the most part.
Yeah.
Got to run a little bit better. We'll see. Again, it's a game in 2026. For whatever reason, they don't run well.
These are the same guys that are making the Forza game, by the way.
Yeah, which is odd.
Very odd.
But they are they said that they're working with the former developers at
Lionhead.
There you go, Lionhead, who were the original people that made Fable. So
Peter Molyneux.
Yeah, Peter himself, and he also made what's the one where
Black and White?
No, what's the one where you're the like king and you have a bunch of goblins following you around?
Oh yeah.
Did he make that game?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Shout out Peter Molyneux. I don't know.
Is that his name?
Yeah, that's right. I think I said Tim Molyneux earlier.
Yeah.
Whatever. I don't know what we're doing. And you can buy businesses and stuff. You can buy houses. Classic Fable stuff. Fun fact for you.
Yeah.
Fable was like the first game that actually, it was like the first piece of media, I think, that really introduced me to fantasy, like in general.
Really?
Yeah. Because I was a kid. I was probably about 8 or 9 when I played the first Fable game. And it also kind of like introduced me to, this is going to sound weird, but
yeah,
like
it will.
The idea of romance, if that makes sense.
Cool.
Because you could never, like the other games I played, I was like, you can never have a wife or whatever, you know? And as I was a kid, I was like, whoa, she has a big heart over her head. Does she like me or something? What does that mean?
Does.
And then she liked me. I was like, we can get married? I don't even know what that means, but let's do it. And then we got married. And I was
like, hey, Mom, I'm married.
We're living together now. What is that? How?
Where's my kids?
Where's my mom?
Where did the kids come from?
Yeah, exactly. So I have a weird, like, kind of childish connection to this game.
I have a, not childish, because I was an adult.
Yeah.
When it came out.
And you just found out what love was.
But when I got Fable, the first Fable, I was really hyped for it. And it might have been the very first special edition I've ever bought.
Mm-hmm.
So I bought it, but it had come off the back of Morrowind. So I was playing Morrowind for a while. And then I played Fable in all the promises that Molyneux said. I think it's Molyneux. Which he made a lot of promises for a lot of his games. It was missing a lot of stuff. So I was kind of taken aback by all the invisible walls. Yeah. So I had already been playing way too many JRPGs at that time, like before. And then I played Morrowind, and I was like, wow, this is a pure open world game. And then I went back to Fable, and I was really disappointed. I didn't really get into Fable until the 360 days.
Okay.
So Fable 3.
Yeah.
And then I don't think I liked it that much. So I went back and played Fable Anniversary. Mm-hmm. And I liked it a lot. And I was like, wow, I missed out on the original Xbox game because I was just too big into Morrowind.
I also think, you know what's funny is I've beat the first one a couple of times. Mm-hmm. I don't think I ever played the second or the third one.
The first one had a really cool villain. The second one, I think, was better all around.
That's what I've heard.
It didn't have that cool of a story.
Yeah.
I like the story.
It sounds like the first or the new one. I can't believe we're doing this again, by the way. Just renaming it. It's Fable, even though we have a Fable.
I hate that. Forza's done that too.
Yeah, I know. Well, they just did it for Forza Motorsport. We have a Forza Motorsport.
I know.
It exists. But I think it sounds like in this new one, they're kind of following like the same beginning, like the same intro as the first one, which I thought was interesting.
Where like an bandit.
Well, you're a kid, yeah, and then
burns everybody.
It basically kills everybody in your village, and you're out for revenge, essentially.
Okay, I'm down with that.
So
whatever.
It's not swinging for the fences, I guess. Technically,
every single fantasy RPG game,
pretty much
adventure game starts like that.
But I do think. I'm hoping, seemingly from what we've seen, they're adding a bunch of systems in there that'll make it really stand out differently. And I hope that's true.
It was a lot better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, it looked a lot more well-versed, especially for a game that's coming out in autumn. Like, I thought we were going to be in big trouble.
I just don't think it's coming out this year. It just
you think they're
what I saw running, it didn't look like it was running well. Obviously, it was not running well.
For that, like, I think you're right because they're actively being like, yeah, we're going to release it right around the same time as GTA. We're okay with that. Let's do that.
Awful idea.
Yeah, and I think you're probably right. Okay, so yeah, that was the developer direct.
Right.
Overall,
better than I thought.
Better than I thought. I do wish we saw a little bit more from something else. Again, they weren't at the Game Awards. We haven't seen anything from them in a while. I thought we'd see maybe another game. What else is Bethesda working on?
There was a secret game. The secret game was Kiln.
I know. That's not what I thought we were going to. They just released a game. I didn't think we were going to see another Double Fine Productions game. I thought we were going to see something from one of their bigger groups or something, but we haven't seen anything from them. So
would have been
Where's
nice.
Fallout? Where's the remasters, guys?
Whatever. That's fine. I'm more interested in Gears of War. Give me
we're
something.
supposed to get at the last episode of Fallout. We were supposed to get some kind of announcement, weren't we?
We're copying. We're in
Fallout?
copium.
Huh?
For Fallout?
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't hear about the Fallout Shelter reality TV show?
Yeah.
That's a real thing. I'm not making that up.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's what it was, Shreff.
The Fallout Shelter reality TV show. They're doing everything over there.
I haven't seen the
except
last
make a video
episode of Fallout, so
stupid. Making everything over there except a game. I'm
you guys have
thrilled.
phones, right?
is it gonna have like real people in there? Like
Yeah, it's
drama.
it's like
dating.
Yes, reality TV show where I mean, honestly, the idea isn't terrible. I think it's kind of interesting. Like, how long can you survive in this Fallout shelter before you want to kill everybody? Like a real.
This sounds like a Mr. Beast thing.
Well, and the funny thing
Yeah.
is, the entire point of the Fallout series is we should not be doing the things that Vault-Tec are trying to do. And guess what? We're making a TV show out of it. Jesus. All right.
For some reason, I don't know why, but there's this trend where video games are pulling out of video games,
yeah,
and going into other media, but they're not including the people who like the video games.
Yeah. We're getting a God of War TV show. Why?
Oh my God.
Who asked for that? How are they going to do that?
I don't know.
Anyways,
They're going to ruin the Norse mythology. I can promise you that.
well, I think it's going to be the Greek one first.
Okay, that's fine. Ruin that.
And that's been done 40 bajillion times. There's a Percy Jackson show on right now.
All right.
I don't think we need it. Oh,
Ubisoft.
wait a minute. Hold on. Percy Jackson God of War crossover? Now that I'm into.
He would just kill him.
Yeah.
He would
Fingers
rip his head
crossed.
off.
I'm just kidding.
The
All right.
show's like 10 minutes long.
Yeah, exactly.
Kratos
right.
just walks in, rips his head off.
Yeah, that's what he would do. Damn this kid.
What's really funny is if you're a film production crew and you look at God of War in the last 10 years, I guess 8 years, you're like, well, it's a father. We can do a lot of stuff. But then you look at the older Kratos.
Yeah, it's not that.
He killed his family.
Yeah. Hey,
he's a bad guy.
ask anybody.
Kills everybody.
I was going to say, ask anybody familiar with God of War why he's so white.
Yeah.
And you'll find out why.
All the mini games. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a little different.
He's literally covered in his dead family's ashes for all of eternity. Okay, let's move on.
Yeah.
Ubisoft. They're doing a big company reset, I think is what they called it.
Yeah, they're selling to Tencent. That's what they.
Well, essentially, they're restructuring. They're doing a whole bunch of things, and it detailed a bunch of things that aren't great in my opinion. It kind of stinks.
You no longer have to climb towers to unlock regions.
Yeah. They canceled 6 games, delayed 7, and closed 2 studios in the process, or announced that they were doing this essentially. One of the games canceled was the Prince of Persia Sands of Time remake.
Don't tell me Division 3 is canceled.
They didn't mention that. No, that's sticking around. There was a mobile title that they were making. They canceled. They canceled 4 unannounced games and then 3 original IPs as well. They delayed a couple of games that were not named. I think one of them was actually supposed to come out in April this year.
I think it might have been a Division game.
Was it? It's possible. I believe that. But one of them was supposed to come out in 2026 that hadn't been announced yet, and they delayed it to April 2027. And then their Ubisoft, Halifax, and Stockholm studios were the 2 that closed.
They also announced that they're putting their developers in tiers.
Yeah.
Or like the Division.
I thought you meant tears like crying.
Oh, no.
That true. I mean, that too,
true.
probably, yeah. The people in Halifax and Stockholm were all really happy.
But like the Division, Splinter Cell, and a couple others are going to be developed by these people.
Yeah.
They're like the best of the best for those games are coming together and then focusing on that, which kind of made me think about how they had it before all this, where it was way not structured.
Yeah, they were
So you're talking about like people in Stockholm were working with people in San Francisco.
Yeah.
And it was just.
It doesn't make any sense.
Together.
I mean, if that's the way that they were, it just seems like that they were literally all hands on deck, and that meant that literally not everybody had a idea of what they were actually supposed to be doing. It felt like.
No wonder they can't innovate. They just.
This is the
do what they know how to do.
Shreff, if you want to pull up my screen here, this is the. We'll zoom in a little bit. This is the. Idea that they came out with, I guess. They're going to have Ubisoft HQ at the top, and if you drew this instead of having squares, you could make a big triangle if you wanted to. I'm just kidding. They'll have like 5 creative houses, and depending on what they're doing, they'll split the houses into whatever it is that they're making, essentially.
So when there's an Assassin's Creed game need to be made, it's going to be like only made in that house.
Yeah, essentially. So I don't know. We'll see.
It seems like that's what you should have done a long time ago.
Ubisoft really pulling out all the genius punches here.
This is weird.
What if we
Ubisoft is weird.
Hey, I have an idea. What if we just like split this up into easier chunks for people to do?
You know what?
Didn't think of that.
Let's do something with Siege. Let's just
Siege.
Pretend that we do something and then just give them the same thing but more broken.
Ubisoft, they're on the cutting edge here. All right. So yeah, that's Ubisoft. Oh, by the way, when this happened, it basically crashed their share price because they basically said we're resetting. They canceled a bunch of stuff that was supposed to be coming out, so nobody, that owned shares, they were probably panicking. Obviously, it caused their share price to drop 33% in a single day, which sounds like a lot, but it was at like 650, and now it's at like 480. So.
Time to buy.
It's at its lowest point since 2011. Shreff, if you want to go off that's my trailer for later. Sorry. And it has dropped a staggering 96%. Their price has dropped 96% since July of 2018 when it was sitting at $107 and $90 a share.
Big sad.
That's crazy. 96% drop is insane in just 7 years, essentially. So. And that's when
praying that Division 3 works.
That's when Tencent comes in and is like, hey, we'll buy those for you.
I think 7 years ago, Vivendi, I think, offered to buy them for a lot of money, and they denied it. They should have taken it.
Yeah, that's usually how they go. Every dying company has that story, it feels like, at this point.
Yeah, that's true.
So, I don't know Ubisoft's probably not dying because it's...
Yeah, they are.
Well, no, they're going to get bought. They're going to get bought by Tencent.
They're being like electrocuted by eels trying to revive it.
We'll see. They still got... they still have sought after IP. Assassin's Creed is still a game that sells, not tremendously, but it still sells. People want the Black Flag remake.
People want Splinter Cell.
Siege is still on its 11th year now. Far Cry is still hanging around.
Far Cry is not bad. The Division's
still hanging around.
The Division is a good property.
Yeah.
They could do a lot with the Division.
They just had a big update coming to Division where it turns everything from bullet sponges off. It turns into realism mode on.
For the Division 2?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Or it's coming out.
So is it nice.
Or I was just dreaming.
Does that make it...
That sounds like a dream.
Does that make it you too? If it makes it like that for you too, that'd be very cool. And then it's just Tarkov, but PvE.
It's a whole different mode, yeah.
That'd be cool.
All right. So yeah, that was Ubisoft. That was a big announcement from them. We'll see how it affects them in the long run. I don't know. We'll see. All right. Releasing this week. Today. A couple games releasing today. And this is where that trailer pull up, Shreff. Should I pull it up here? Here we go. Arknights. Endfield.
Whoa.
January 22nd. That's today, ladies and gentlemen. And it's Xbox, PS, PC, and, of course, we're in the age now where this is going to become a common thing, coming to phones.
Why did you put this on here?
Because it's a game that's coming out that people are anticipating. You always do this, and then I'm going to show a game here, and you're like, wow, this looks awesome.
No, I just meant because
it comes out today.
It looks pretty cool, I think.
It looks like a game, man. I'm just gonna skip ahead here. All right, there's not the Rhino.
It looks like pre-rendered backgrounds with some cool animation.
Close. Oh, a big woman.
So cool. I don't know. I think this game looks cool. All these games that are kind of like this, the trailers look so good.
It's almost like there's something to that.
I'm starting to get what you're selling, James.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying now? You get it. All right. Yeah, that's go. Hey, somebody's gonna have to tell us what this is like. All right. If you're playing it on your phone, I want to know how this works on your phone because I don't think any of this is real on your phone. I could be wrong. I don't know how phones work.
This is all probably CG, but I love the art direction. I think it looks
pretty
awesome.
Pretty lame. I'm just kidding. Sorry. I didn't mean that.
Whatever.
Cult of the Lamb. Their DLC, big DLC coming out. This trailer was announced, I think, is it Summer Games Fest, if I remember correctly?
Yeah.
Lot of big Cult of the Lamb fans. People love Cult of the Lamb.
I know.
I never played it, but cool looking game. I think it's gorgeous. It's their Woodhaven DLC. It's more of a wintry vibe, if you will. Play Cult of the Lamb. I heard this is a very...
Are they going to show the gameplay? It's a top-down like management or survival game. Kind of like Don't Starve, but more into... I think it's a far better game.
But you're in a cult.
Yeah.
Of a lamb.
I think it's really cool.
This is a very pretty game.
Love the colors.
Really cool. Yeah, these always look really cool. So Cult of the Lamb, their Woodhaven DLC.
It says Woolhaven.
That actually makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, because we're talking about lambs.
Because they're lambs. Sheep. Get it? Yeah. Huh. Wow, didn't even think of that. Also, wood would make sense too because they're in the woods apparently. So give me a break. All right? Leave me alone. All right, next one. Final Fantasy VII Remake. Xbox fans, it's here.
Finally.
You know what's funny? This trailer that I'm playing is the one that they showed for the PS4 in 2019. But now Xbox fans finally get it.
20 years later.
They can finally play Final Fantasy VII Remake on Xbox if you would like to. Do your thing.
This game's really good.
What's the one that came after this that was also a remake, but they called it something else?
Hold on. Well, there's Final Fantasy VII Part 2, basically.
Every Final Fantasy except for the online.
So, yeah. So, this is the first... It's coming out as a trilogy.
Yeah, I know.
It's called Integrate, which was called later.
Right.
Integrate, because it comes with DLC and it's before... Oh. It released before their latest one.
Yeah.
I liked it a lot. There was a lot of fluff in it. It probably could have been 10 hours shorter.
10 hours?
Yeah, it was a long game. It basically takes place on the first disc of the original PS1 game. And it's like, it was way too long of a game, but I had a lot of fun.
I'll ask again. I feel I've probably asked this 1,000 times on this show. Why didn't they just do this whole game and then just release it all at once? Because
a modern version of Final Fantasy VII is way too big for modern games.
I don't understand what that means, though. There's no way that they were making
Final Fantasy VII takes place. It's a gigantic, long game. 80-hour plus game, maybe not that much.
But that's what Baldur's Gate is.
Yeah, I know, but it's not. But it takes place. It's just the scope of it was. It was in 1997.
Yeah,
the scope is a lot larger. So if you want to remake it properly, it's going to take a long time.
So 80-hour game in 1997 is now probably like a 240-hour game in 2026.
There's just a lot happens in Final Fantasy VII, and if you want to tell if you want to tell the story correctly, then. And without skipping a bunch of stuff, and emphasizing certain things over other.
And apparently they're adding a bunch of stuff.
The second one is not very good. They start to take the story elsewhere.
What's it called?
I can't remember.
There's Remake, and then the second one is called Something.
Yeah,
Retooled or something. Remake 2.
Pretty much.
Stupid.
I do love the first one.
I also know the ending, so kind of ruined it.
No, you don't know the ending.
Yeah, I do.
What happens?
I can't. That's a big spoiler in this game.
No, everybody who plays Final Fantasy VII knows what you're talking about, but that's not
unless you're waiting for the remake.
I thought that's not the ending of that game?
Nope.
I thought that was the ending.
Nope. It happens at the end of the second disc, but not.
Oh. And so now everybody's patiently waiting for the third. And then these guys, Capcom? Am I right?
No.
Square Enix. Dang it. I do that every time. Square Enix is going to be like, we're actually not going to come out with a third one. They could do a Half-Life.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, look at this. This is a really funny screenshot. Available worldwide 3/3/2020 on the PS4.
Why don't you show the Integrate trailer?
Because this is the first one that popped up, and this is my PlayStation. I don't want to get in trouble with whoever else is making games these days.
All right, that's fine.
All right. No Rest for the Wicked. This is another one that's a smaller one. So Grant's going to yell at me. Sorry.
No, I like it.
He's like, I hate indie developers.
No, I don't.
I'm just kidding. No Rest for the Wicked. This is coming out on PC only, so I'm going to have to miss out on this one. Sorry, gang. Not PC Squad. Comes out today as well.
Are you getting a Steam Cube or whatever it's called?
Probably not.
Come on.
No.
Get on the PC wagon.
At that point, I'd just make or buy another pre-build or buy a pre-build or make my own.
You should buy a pre-built tomorrow.
Yeah, you should.
Prices are going up.
Oh, yeah. Well, they all are going up, unfortunately. I can't do anything about it.
What about this game?
I'm trying to play the board here.
This is a CG trailer. What is this game about?
There's just no Rest for the Wicked, you know? This guy's hairline is diabolical. Wait for it. Not this guy. Nope. Wait. This guy, crazy hairline. I just shaved that off.
Candle hat over here needs some help.
Yeah.
Candle
that guy, you got to burn that off.
I'd love to see what this game is about, but we're watching a CD trailer. I can't tell.
It's the reveal trailer, though.
Yeah.
Here, I'll read the description.
Please.
It's in here. The fate of Isola Skara lies with you, Saturn. From Moon Studios, the award-winning developers of Ori and The Blind Forest,
so
and Ori and the Will of Wisps.
Go back up.
Oh, there we go. We got gameplay. Everybody shut up.
Yeah.
Look at that. Wow. Look, you're climbing.
So this looks like a 2D, 3D type of game.
Yep. Very Ori styled in terms of that way.
It's actually full-on 3D.
Look at this. Pretty nice. There we go.
Now you have my attention.
There we go.
We're blowing
James.
stuff up. Hey, look at that.
Hey.
See? Now he's all over it.
Ori is a fantastic game.
Very well appreciated.
One of the best Xbox games ever.
Definitely. Xbox exclusives, which we don't get much of those anymore.
I think Ori's made its way to PlayStation.
It's not exclusive anymore.
Not anymore. But it was when it first came out, yeah. And then they made Yarny.
Ori was the very first game I bought when I went back to Xbox One.
Really?
In 2018. I was like, the game I wanted to play since being on PS4 only, I was Ori, and I got it. It was awesome.
It's good. That's a good pick. Mm-hmm. All right. Finally, the game that everybody can't wait to play, and even the developers that have released one trailer have talked about it once. High Guard. This game literally comes out in 4 days. That's not a joke.
I have a lot to say about this, okay? Can I say it?
Go ahead. What is there to say?
They've done the right thing when it comes to showing this game, which is to not show anything. Just release it.
It's exactly what Concord did.
No. Concord showed way too much, and people were like, this is annoyingly bad. The trailer backfired.
Yeah.
And their payment for it to be the last showcase of the Game Awards
okay,
show.
wait. That's the great thing.
Yeah.
That nobody knows, or that everybody knows now, apparently. Yeah. They didn't have to pay anything.
No.
There was zero payment that they had to make. Apparently, Jeff Keighley just was like, we'll give this one to you. Last game of the showcase.
Yeah, Jeff Keighley clearly doesn't play video games. Otherwise, because
it's crazy. That's wild.
You think he thinks this is a new breed of shooter?
No. But they didn't make any money off of it. Like, why would he do that?
Oh, I don't know.
That's prime real estate.
It doesn't make any sense.
It is prime real estate.
He's got to have some sort of like investment offer on the table for this game.
Maybe he just really likes it. It's just like, okay, for someone who's never played Overwatch or any of these hero shooters, this might be the game of the year for them.
That person doesn't exist. Because that's the only thing that these games I think he's the one that did Marvel Rivals at Game Awards like 4 years ago.
You're right.
I think he did Overwatch. He gave Overwatch Game of the Year.
You're right.
In 2015. He's played these games.
I don't know. So it looks extremely generic. Extreme, like to the extreme. I can't. If you were to make a more generic shooter, you couldn't have made one.
Yeah. It would have been called Concord.
This is it.
Concord had more heart than
this.
But
I do think that they are doing the right thing, which is not showing anything, just quietly releasing. I think people will play it because is this a free-to-play game?
Yeah.
Because it's free, and they're going to want to try it and then talk about it.
Yeah.
They're going to bash it or whatever, but it might still be good.
But the other thing is that's interesting, and I noticed this today, actually. This was, I want to see the end of this trailer just to make sure I'm not saying something stupid.
Okay.
Look at this. Steam, PS5, Xbox.
Yeah.
Okay.
Paladin players are going to play this.
Yeah, Paladins.
You go to their website, playhighguard.com. By the way, hasn't changed a bit since their game was first released.
Okay. Wish list today. Oh.
Coming soon to PlayStation and Xbox.
It's probably just wish list directly or connected directly to Steam right there.
But it says play free January 26, 2026.
Yeah.
but you can't even click on the link to go and get to the game, even in the top right here.
Because I bet maybe it'll be activated.
It's probably a Steam release first.
But it's weird that's even... Why would they
it's
even
easier
put
to
this on
fail
here then?
just on Steam and wait for the other ones to come out.
Yeah.
And also they tweeted one... Actually, if you pull this... If
Plus,
you pull up the
wish
Twitter...
listing on Steam is way more important.
I guess,
way
but
more.
Why not just... They don't even have a page for it.
I don't know.
Which is weird.
Who knows? Maybe everybody's fired already.
Yeah, I don't know. They've posted one thing. It doesn't pop up here. They've posted literally one thing on their Twitter.
You know
tip,
what would be
which is
really
interesting.
funny? If everybody downloaded the game to try to play it, but the servers crashed.
Because it was dead already?
Yeah, because they just anticipated nobody playing.
Yeah. This game, it's going to be the game of the year, I think. No.
Well, anyways, we don't have to be on this trailer anymore.
Yeah. I think it's just surprising that they... I mean, there's been nothing about this game.
Maybe it's just
literally
an AI trash game.
I don't know. But again, that would go backwards on was the last thing at the Game Awards. I would understand that if it was just like
True.
hey, we're a new team from the Titanfall guys. We made some AI slop or whatever.
No, dude. I really do think it's a fully playable game. I don't know how well it's going to run.
Yeah.
But it's ready to come out. It's going to come out. It's just, it was received so poorly that everything they do is going to backfire on them. Anything they say about the game, any type of hype that they try to generate for this game to come out, right, or prior to it coming out, will backfire. So therefore, they're not going to do that. That's why we haven't heard anything, seen anything. We don't know anything about the game modes. We don't know any of the characters' names. We don't know nothing.
He's probably a large investor.
I think
that's what I was thinking.
I think that is the right way to go about this game. No matter what you do,
not market it.
Yeah, whatever you're going to do is going to backfire. So just release
surprise.
it.
Well, but the other thing is too, like even
the mystery, the mysterious launch of this game is generating more hype than an actual hype machine behind it.
I mean, that's fair. But the other thing is we haven't even seen like even PR groups haven't been able to play this game. Like Jeff Keighley also said at the Game Awards as he was introducing
that he's been playing.
He put he got his hands on it. There's nobody else that's been able to say that. Isn't that weird?
Someone's playing it.
So, I mean, I guess it's just the developers that are playing it.
Is he like producing this game?
That's what I'm saying. I don't get it. If he didn't make any money off it, what's happening? What's happening?
This is a very mysterious game.
It's odd. I don't know.
What's the game, Shref, on PC that was a scam?
Oh, day after.
Day after.
Yeah, day after.
It feels like the day after.
Or no, is it the day before?
Day before.
The day after was when they got fired.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get it? Yeah, it does feel... I don't know if it feels too... It could. But it'd be weird if, like, the day before, did they have, like, a big Game Awards trailer? Because I don't remember. I don't think so.
But no, there was a big trailer.
I remember that.
There was a really big trailer.
But it wasn't at, like,
maybe
an event.
It was something similar.
I think it was just one of those that caught fire on, like, Reddit or whatever.
Yeah.
Because they're like,
It looked very promising. That's why.
Yeah. All right. So, yeah, that's what's coming out this week. Somebody's going to have to play... I mean, you'll probably play High Guard.
I'm definitely going to play.
You know what's going to happen? You're going to be like, I actually love this game. And then they'll shut it down a week later.
Yeah, that's what happens.
That's what happens to you.
I like multiplayer games. And I'm not a huge fan of hero shooters. I thought Marvel Rivals is the best because it feels like your powers make sense because you're Spider-Man. You know?
I'm still kind of, as far as hero shooters go, I'm still in the Overwatch area personally.
Yeah, I think Overwatch is still the best.
Yeah, but again, I mean, they made a bad second.
They just did
entry.
really bad moves with Overwatch. I still like Paladins. I think is really fun. Paladins is
great.
Paladins is way more hardcore than you would imagine.
Did you count Siege as a hero shooter?
Yeah,
because you have unique abilities.
Tactical hero shooter. Yeah.
So I guess if we were to count, that would be my favorite personally. So I'm playing that a lot recently. Speaking of games we're playing.
Cool.
How about that? For me, Siege. I've been playing more Siege, getting into Siege again. Again, that's a game that I just love to get back into every, like, a couple months every year. Just really head down and get into it.
I think Siege is the most attacked video game in history when it comes to hackers.
It's because you're not playing on your phone.
Yeah, you're right.
That's true too.
There's such a cheating problem in that game.
Yeah.
From console to PC, there's cheating across the board.
I haven't run into any. I mean, it's possible I have.
Yeah, you have.
But I don't. I mean, it hasn't done enough to me where I'm like, wow, this is so blatant that I don't want to play the game anymore.
The mousetrap stuff doesn't work. Last time I tried playing it, I was like, this. I'm playing against people using mouse adapters.
It's you'll never get over that. That's never going to happen, unfortunately.
It sucked.
I saw plenty of people playing M&K on Xbox.
That's a huge advantage in that game.
I know, but at that point I'm like, whatever. Well, like, what am I going to do?
Okay.
What am I going to report them to Ubisoft and they were going to do something? They just shut down 6 games. They ain't got no people doing IT in the background.
There's no aim assist in Rainbow Six Siege.
There's not, which is preferred.
Yeah, I know.
So I mean, I still have a fondness for this game. I love it. Sifu, started playing Sifu again.
Cool.
I love Calamari.
No.
What up, gang?
Wow.
Hit that subscribe button.
How far have you gotten in this game?
I've gotten past the first area. So we're going in deep.
Well, I mean, did you die and keep?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I think I was 50 by the time I beat the first area.
Oh, that's not good.
I know. I'm in trouble.
Yeah, you're in trouble.
I'm in trouble here, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if I can reset my life or whatever.
Yeah, you can.
So is it like they don't really explain it. If you hit like a certain age, are you done? Like it's over?
Your attributes start to degrade, yeah.
Okay.
It starts to get harder.
If I hit 99 and then I die, hit 100 or whatever.
I think
is it over?
Yeah, there's a point where it's over.
Oh my god!
You start over. You lose the game basically.
Yeah. Okay. I like it too because I was like 50 at the end, and the first boss you kill, he's about to kill him. He's like, "I've waited 8 years for this."
I know.
He's got like a big beard, and he's like gray and stuff.
That game's
It's been longer than that. Yeah, Stevie was really cool. Beautiful game too.
Yeah.
And then the Wolfensteins. I'm trying to 100% both of my saves in the first one and in the second one, so get all the collectibles and stuff.
Cool.
Do we have a new one coming out?
Yeah, that's part of the reason I wanted to play it again. Is because they said a third one is in the works.
Yeah, they announced that they're working on it.
About damn time, to be honest with you. So, yeah, Wolfenstein. Love those games. What are you playing?
I'm playing. I played Halo Reach and beat it. I had a lot to say about Halo Reach.
Go to game.
I haven't played that in a long time. It was really, really good. It is kind of
So
a
good.
best of moments in Halo 2, Halo 3, and ODST. It feels like you've kind of
It feels like the culmination of everything they've learned.
I know. But the music is really good. It definitely has the most narrative-driven musical score than any other Halo game. The story is really good. I mean, it's a really good.
It's the only Halo
small story.
It's the only Halo game where you're losing.
Yeah,
like actively losing.
I think Kat is annoying, but other than that,
well, there's a quick solve to her towards the end of the game.
Yeah, she dies.
Yeah, no spoil. I mean,
about halfway into the game,
about 15 years ago. So yeah, she dies. Almost everybody does.
You shoot a lot of jackals with shields. I will say that. I will say that it's more fun. It's the only Halo game I think that is more fun on normal than heroic. That's almost blasphemy by yourself, I should say. And it does feel like it is a lot more fun with like a co-op partner.
I think that's most Halo games, in my opinion.
I still think Halo 1 and 2 and 3 are real fun by yourself.
I mean, that's fair. But
Reach, they give you a lot of toys to play with.
Yeah.
With a co-op partner.
Definitely. Again, I think they took like the mission from the third one where you're driving around on like a mongoose, and then you have your buddy on the back, and they're like, well, let's just do this over and over again.
Yeah.
That's basically what they did.
It is more of a narrative-driven game than any other Halo game. Halo is more. The other Halo games are just broad. It's supposed to be broad and vague. You kind of don't quite know what you're doing.
It's a very clear ending that they're getting to. Yeah.
I don't like that the enemies have your Spartan abilities.
Yeah, he's the hater of the Spartan abilities.
And there are brutes in this game.
Yeah.
There are brutes in it. I think okay.
I was saying there wasn't, when we were talking, I was saying it doesn't make any sense. There's no, I mean, they try to reenact or redo it, but there's no brutes in 1.
Yeah.
But there are brutes in 2.
And they're coming from the same ship.
Yeah, exactly.
So I went after this game. I went to Halo 1, and the remaster version of Halo 1 is a 360 remaster, but it is upscaled quite a bit for the Xbox Series X. And the graphics do look good. It's just that they changed the art direction so much that the Halo infrastructure, when you go in the what do they call it? Like the control room?
Yeah. The cartographer room.
You
and
go
stuff
into
like
that. I say the silent cartographer. You go in there, in the original, it's dark and purple.
Mm-hmm.
On the remaster, it's lit up and orange and
you're talking about
gray.
The ship, Covenant ship.
No, not just the Covenant ship, but like not purple, I should say.
Okay.
It's moody, just dark and moody, lit moody.
Yes. Okay.
And the remaster graphics they completely changed the art direction of it.
Yeah.
I mean, even the architecture is wildly different.
Yeah.
So I hope that the campaign remake that they do this year,
Halo campaign evolved.
I really hope they don't evolve it so much to where it doesn't even look like the Halo ring anymore. Because that remaster, it doesn't look like Halo. They changed everything about the look and feel of Halo and the mood.
I think that's probably the direction we're going to go in. Because it's a whole different engine. So
I know. It's true. So I'm playing that, and it's fun. I love Halo. Halo's so good.
Who doesn't love Halo?
For the PlayStation users that have never played Halo, maybe Master Chief Collection will come out one day. It's
at the very least, you'll play Campaign Evolved.
So good. The Campaign Evolved I have no hopes for.
Maybe they'll do the 2-engine thing again.
Yeah, maybe.
That'll be fun.
I don't think so.
Yeah, there's no way that works well on Unreal.
And then I'm playing Metaphor Fantasio, which is the Persona Atlas guys. So
great name.
That game is a JRPG Dragon Age. I like it.
There you go. Bad name though.
Never got to play. It was Game of the Year for a lot of people.
That's true.
A couple years ago.
And it was bad name of the year, I think, for us.
Yeah, it was.
A couple years ago.
Yeah.
We didn't do that last year, but
nope.
There were a lot of bad ones. All right, let's guess the game.
Okay.
We're going to scoot up nice and close to each other. I stole my water.
No. Oh, my knee.
This guy. No. All right.
Oh, dude, Metal Gear Solid 1.
Right off rip, we got Metal Gear Solid 1.
This looks like a top-down.
Yeah.
I agree.
That's what it was.
Was it?
Yeah. No, Metal Gear. Just Metal Gear 1. Metal Gear. Sorry.
Don't yell at me.
I'm sorry. Yay!
Wow. Whoa. Right.
Dude, I know my Nintendo games.
That's going to wrap up the show here today. No, I'm just kidding. All right, next one. They start... Oh, by the way, at some point, we may have to see an alternative to this because on some of these, they started to add like a premium version of it that doesn't allow you to go backwards. We'll have to think about that.
Of course they did.
I know.
Okay,
right?
What are we looking at? We're looking at a fence.
This is very modern because this tree is beautiful on the side here. This is like a root of some kind.
Is this Resident Evil Village?
I like that guess. Resident Evil Village. Good guess. I like it. That was a good guess, though. This is an interesting looking
Hellblade?
one. You think like the first one?
Maybe the second one. I think the first one got a bit higher score.
You're not like out in the sun very much in either.
Yeah, you're right. You're in Iceland.
Yeah, it's cold.
I don't know, man. This looks
Iceland.
Pretty.
This one's in. Yeah, I don't. This is like pine up here, like pine trees. I'm gonna go Red Dead. Can I do a Red Dead?
Okay.
No, it's 74%. It's definitely not Red Dead.
Skip. You're gonna have to skip. I want to see the next one.
Skip it.
Japan.
This is the Assassin's Creed game.
Let's do it. It says PS5, PC, Xbox Series, and then Xbox Cloud Gaming.
I use it every day.
I've been playing it.
Souls-like action role playing.
This is what is it called? I always forget what this game is called.
It's not Sekiro.
No, it's
too high.
Oh, they remade it twice.
Neo.
Just say Neo. I don't know. The graphics are way better than Neo.
What in God's name is this? Came out in 2025. A Souls-like in 2025? No way.
I don't know what.
I don't know
is that a panda head?
Yeah, panda head right here. Some sort of fur as well.
I don't know.
Lindsay. Who is she? I've never met her.
Oh, it's like, I can see the cover.
We can't do this.
Steel something?
This might as well have been the trailer we watched
Steel
at the
Rising.
developer direct, by the way.
Steel Rising? Steel.
This is like.
Steel, no. Dude,
like
Steel
down?
Rising right there.
Oh, it's Wu Chang.
Dang it.
We talked about that literally today.
You know what? This game is actually really good. And you know what? They actually changed the ending for this game.
Really?
Big time.
Like Clue.
Yeah. The developers were told by the
is this a Chinese
government
game?
of China to change the ending completely, and they had to.
This is kind of, I mean, it couldn't be more Dark Souls.
Yeah, it is.
I mean,
but I liked it the first couple hours when I played it. Whatever. I can't believe we lost that.
I wouldn't have got that. Souls-like in 2025. Okay. Good luck.
Okay, we're looking at a PS2 game.
Okay.
Looks like a roof.
I
don't know what that. I don't know what I'm looking at.
I don't know what I'm looking at either. This looks like
It looks like a big muddy texture.
Yeah, I was gonna say like you said roof. I was gonna say this is like a skip. A 68% on Metacritic. What is this?
Is this Deadly Premonition?
Oh.
Nope.
I like to guess. PS2 game
PS2.
Though. Ooh. I don't know what I don't know what I'm looking at. Yeah. Action adventure hack and slash.
This is God of War, maybe. Why would they?
I like that. I don't think it looks like God of War, but I'll take it. Devil May Cry. DMC. He may. Did you know this? The title of this is actually a bad.
Devil May Cry 3.
It's a bad translation.
Yeah, I know.
Isn't that funny? Let's do 3.
Oh, it's 2. We still won.
I count. We got the series. Give us a break. All right, next one. Ooh, cobblestone. Who doesn't love a little cobblestone? Huh?
That looks familiar.
Who doesn't love a little cobblestone in Fable?
That would be fortuitous.
Can we do Fable just for fun?
Yeah, it's not Fable though, but I'm pretty positive.
No, it's not. Not rated.
One of those games.
It looks like Oblivion.
So it's not old. It's just not rated, which means it's probably too small for it to be rated.
It looks like Oblivion DLC, like Shivering Isles.
That would be rated.
I know.
Do they even have that?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's just for fun. PC only.
I mean, this looks like an Elder Scrolls game, but it's not.
This is bad. This is bad, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have... This is not good. I don't know what this is. I've never seen this in my life.
That's a really low texture. There's some grass. I mean, this...
It's an MMORPG. What not rated MMORPG is there? That still exists.
It's
seemingly.
just an MMORPG?
Yeah.
This is Streffler. We need your help.
Hey, I'm looking. Let's go through the screens one more time.
I got a stupid one, but I won't guess it yet.
No clue.
I got a stupid one.
Not Dragon, but what is it called?
Dragon's Dogma?
No.
That's not MMO.
Stop with the How to Train Your Dragon. Come on.
It's close.
Is EverQuest?
05.
I mean, that's way before 05.
This looks way better than EverQuest.
I know.
Joy Max. What in God's name is this?
This shouldn't even be on the game. This should not even be on Guess the Game.
I don't know. Silk Road
Online. I don't know what that is.
No one's heard of that.
I'm an MMORPG nut, and I have not heard of this.
Okay.
That's, okay. We're not going to count that.
Wow, we're losing badly.
Oh. They're killing me with these screenshots, I'll be honest with you. I don't know what I'm looking at either.
But write it anyways.
Hey, it's Limbo. Hey, you know what I thought about? Inside is essentially just what's the end of Inside is like the Katamari Damacy. Did you know?
Yeah,
I had no idea until I saw somebody playing Katamari.
Have you played Katamari?
No, but I saw people just rolling balls up. I was like, wow, this is like Inside. What the hell is this? Original release too old for Metacritic.
This looks like a Neo Geo game or
Katamari.
Game. Don't say Katamari. I don't know. Is he gonna skip?
Side scroller.
Why does it so?
Sega Saturn.
Yeah, here we go.
What are we doing?
Is this Guardian Heroes?
Guardian Heroes.
Yeah.
Oops. Advanced Guardian Heroes?
No. But just do advanced.
Don't say it like that, all right?
Just do that.
Apparently not even
it's
close.
A rhythm mini. It's
a rhythm game and mini game? What does that even mean?
I don't know what this is.
What in God? Can we skip?
Yes. We're losing so bad. King's Quest. I don't know. King's Quest. Was there a King's Quest that came out on the Saturn?
No.
No, there was not.
What the hell is this? When did they turn up the difficulty on this?
Them bones.
What kind of games are we uploading to this trivia game.
Have they just
Mr. Bones?
Have they just run out of?
And now they have a premium version?
Oh, I got it. I got it.
Are you serious?
What in God's name is Mr. Bones?
Mr. Bones. Woo! I can't believe I got that. I knew it was called Bones. I remember this game. I've never played it, but I remember it.
Mr. Bones.
I did have a Sega Saturn like later in life, but
what is this, man?
all right, we're on to the next one.
Final Fantasy VII.
This is a Final Fantasy. Look at that. Look at that. This is definitely Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy VII. It's not.
88.
Wow, this looks like Persona 2. Try
Okay.
Persona 2.
Or it's like Kingdom Hearts, but I like that too. Eternal Punishment. Can I do Kingdom Hearts? It's not Kingdom Hearts.
Nintendo 64. Here we go. Man, why do they show this? It's so hard.
Is this like a health bar on the bottom left, I guess?
Yeah, it must be.
Something like that?
Yeah, you're going to have to skip because I don't know.
It's Star Fox. Gotta be, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Star Fox 64.
Star Fox 64. Boom.
Good job.
Never played.
Now I understand why they didn't show.
My only relation to Star Fox is through the Super Smash Bros. Game.
Last one?
Last one.
Here we go, everybody. Boom. Let's go. Let's see. We got a chair. Are those a pair of shoes? Is it Uncharted 3? Wow.
I thought it was at the beginning of the bar.
Mm-hmm.
That was a bar stool.
Yeah, that is snow?
They should have made this the first one.
Skip. I can't tell what that is. This is a
Whoa.
PS5 game.
Whoa, is this FMV?
No.
You don't think so? That looks real to me.
Too fuzzy.
They're blowing my mind here.
I don't know. On Switch as well.
An adventure game. What the hell is this?
Is this Lara Croft? Tomb Raider?
No, because they just did that one. Remember?
Yeah.
Guess the game. You're on my hit list. I'll be honest with you.
2024?
What the hell is this? Oh. No, it doesn't look like this.
I can't believe I got Mr. Bones.
Yeah, I know. That's officially a win. Oh, it is the
Deck 9. Here we go.
It's
Yeah. Life is Strange.
There we go. Thank you.
I don't know which one.
Yeah, I don't know. They seemingly
Before the Storm.
Before the Storm, yeah. It's double exposure. Seemingly, they've made 7 of these games, and I don't recognize any of them.
Okay.
Jesus.
Well, they really try to avoid it like showing any of the characters and stuff.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Life is strange, huh, guys?
All right.
I guess we'll see you next week. All right, that's actually the wrap. We'll see you guys later.
Later. Boom.